And welcome back everyone to stress test the server. Now before you click off saying what the heck does that have to do with this video or thumbnail, I don't know, I found a fun picture and decided to use it, but we're here on the bridge and we need to finish it because it's been like many months and we noticed that I haven't literally done anything. I think I stopped consistently working on this in like August of last year, so not the best, but we need materials to do that. So the plan for today is we're gonna head over to the nether, mine a bunch of quartz because we need to basically redo all of this on the opposite side of the body of water here. I do not think that we can see it, and I'm not going to dare raise my render distance. I think, well, maybe if it's on 12 I can go to 16. Yeah, but I will not go further than that because my computer will explode. But the thing is, right, usually I can't run shaders in this server because my computer has this funky problem with the FPS, but we figured it out. Allocated more RAM to Minecraft, now it's not crashing, now we can run the shaders. Even though I got an RTX 4070 Super and a Ryzen 9 7900X, it apparently, this server brings the computer to the knees because, like, I'm getting 120 FPS in Minecraft, I get like 300 in vanilla Minecraft, but it's fine because we're out here doing the thing. And you can see today that I'm wearing a different skin than I was previously. I'm usually wearing the Kosaka Arena skin, but today I'm wearing Kita Ikio because it's freaking Ikuyo, am I right? Smash like. Anyway, not really. I was actually just toggling through all the skins on my computer Minecraft launch, and then I noticed that I couldn't change it anymore when I was on this skin. So that's what we're saying, but we're gonna channel that extroverted energy and we're going to mine this quartz. And now somebody else might be wondering, right, because we have a bit of a journey to make. Two things. First is why are you wearing green armor? Don't you wear netherite armor? And like, I'm glad that you asked. And to make the story short, no, it's not better than netherite armor, but it's funny because it's called a hazmat suit. As you can see, it's all hazmat. It protects me from radiation. We're not going to radiation by going to the quartz flat to mine quartz. You see the relation, right? But the thing about this armor is that it's cool and it's also weaker, so when I get stabbed by mob, it's gonna be more funny. And you know, but that's what we need, because an episode where we're just mining quartz, we need some spice in our life. Now we can use our wonderful elytra here with takeoff and wings. So takeoff allows me to get a boost when I start flying, and wings allow me to hit the crouch button, like you can see the animation, and just zoom faster. Already a corner here, very interesting. So basically part of the Incendium data pack is to raise another height of the roof, and when we were here we realized that we can find the new biomes such as the quartz flats. It's a pretty common biome, so we should be finding one pretty quick. Last time we were actually at another port, and we're going to do that, but then I said scratch that, recorded a different video that's going to come out this weekend about a different structure, so we can come back to the area and you can see that we already found the quartz flats. Now see, there's plenty of quartz to be mined here. Got the pickaxe going, but the thing is we need to watch out for skeletons, and we also need to, so it's a balance between the skeletons and us mining. So I think we just start going, because look, they'll miss, they just don't know what they're doing, and they'll foam with the mouth. My problem is the gas. So you can see gas like to put themselves through. Okay, this is going to be a bit hard. We probably need like a million stacks of quartz, so this is going to be difficult. So I'm gonna fight these off for now, but I think the main goal, what I was doing previously when mining things for the bridge, okay, this is a lot of skeletons. Thankfully shields are broken. Recently mobs were buffed on this server, so they do a lot more damage but have less HP. Fortunately, the dagger that I have, the Scarlet Dagger, gives me Siphon when I kill enemies, and there's a chance per hit to gain regeneration. So, you know, we're pretty strong. I slapped mending on this. It is heavy leather armor. It's not the most resilient armor, so you gotta watch out. I have this item called the Locket of Learning, which holds EXP. I can just crouch to dispense it. So now we clear the area. I should we don't mind some more. And actually we can leverage, okay, really, just as I was saying that. Go away. Actually brought a bow this time, which is useful because I'm maybe farming arrows too by killing these skeletons, because I have looting 3, and part of the server is that when you have higher levels, you get more mob drops to compensate for them being higher levels. So you see I have a bunch of arrows already. So, and my bow is here, since gas can say bang. Oh, too easy. You're trying to thunder. I may be wondering, okay, you have netherite armor, been to nether how many times now, and you just got the achievement reset center? Well, it's because my achievements get reset every half millisecond because of the things we do on this server, but it's fine, because what in the Listen, keep whining, I'll turn you to the sad gas squirt. Alright. Can use gas tiers because alchemy is a very potent thing to um level up your skills. Like the 40 HP is mainly because my alchemy level is high, which I like having HP, allows me to survive. Alright. Okay, now we can leverage another thing on this server. Okay, really, man? Just trying to mine. But I was going to leverage, so if I right click and activate. Okay, I guess I gotta do it on some nether rack because it's not recognizing quartz as a mineable object. But I can basically get a form of super breaker. I can mine like all of this in one go, but what in the glowstone vein? Could borrow some of that glowstone. That's useful for alchemy too. Put my silk touch pick on me though. Not that I actually really know where that is, to be honest, because every time I log on this server, half the things disappear because the server is great and definitely always functions to the highest degree. So really glad that that's the case. Let me try this out, as I was saying. Speed mine activated, and we just tear through the entirety of the quartz in this area, which this entire biome is now mine. Mine level is pretty decent, so we can keep going. We ignore the skeletons, they don't mean anything. Okay, now we just need to kill the skeletons here and collect. And then probably look for a better area to mine, as I was saying, because this is cool and all, but it's not as efficient as just mining in a straight area. Okay, fortunately we can have these backpacks here because they're broken. I have 10 million inventory slots. We can store all this quartz and nonsense here. So give me all of the belongings. I deserve all of them because I did all the work myself with my talent, as always. Let's see. How much quartz did I actually get out of this? That wasn't even that much for the additional things I didn't collect, which is not the worst necessarily. I don't need to collect another rack. It's for peasants. We have what, like, it's like not too bad, but like I probably need like 10 more. Okay, so usually a plan that I like to go with, like, see that up there, right? If I go up here, this might be more chill in terms of skeletons, and I can mine more here. That's an ash barrens. That's a scary biome. We don't talk about that. Well, what corner are we at? We're at 155. So I think if we go into the ceiling here, we might actually have some quartz to mine. If you go too high, you generally miss out on being able to mine quartz. I think the top is generally just another rack. But if you get into the ceiling, right? That's a problem. If you get too high, you lose the quartz part or the quartz flats. Come at just the right level. You can get like a bunch of quartz here. How long speed mine? 98 seconds. Okay. This is not even that good of a roof, honestly. It was working earlier. This is not a bad area to mine. Just chill. Because all the skeletons are not spawning on this little cliff. So we'll just chill here. Yeah. Today we decided to go with this as a video idea. I mean me, because of dictatorship. I do this challenge because oftentimes I'm just sitting here, you know, watching YouTube videos or whatever, just doing nothing useful. And you know what? I usually build a bridge while I did that, which is like, at least I develop something that's useful for the server or something. That's one reason. Two, because on the Chronicles of the Sleep Schedule, part 92, you just chill there. We're friends. We don't need to worry. We are friends. Like, you know, basically my channel is a constant discussion of me versus sleep, as it were. We're trying to go to bed earlier today. This video is gonna be earlier than normal, just so that we can wake up at a more normal time. Like, I'm trying to see the sunlight, and I know it's not something that I normally do. As my hit video, I haven't seen the sun in 7 days. Speaking of video titles, I believe that this and the last video title will have the word lean in it, because obviously I planned that. I am the greatest content scheduler of all time. I definitely, no coincidences here. That's what don't need to know that goats can milk an alternative to cows. That's true in real life, but I didn't think it was true in Minecraft. But you know, the more you know, I guess, the more you know. Okay, we're getting actually a lot of quartz here. Thankfully for you know, maybe it's fine because I don't have feather falling, but I have agility at million, so apparently that means I can survive that. I think we can speed mine now, probably. So we're gonna clear the skeletons out of this area. We're gonna go swiftly. I think if we speed mine one more time, we might have enough quartz to be good forever, and then we can start. That's a bone block, you smart person. Let's see. Okay, skeleton here needs to go. Bye bye a go. Hope that pig one doesn't get aggroed. I know the levels get higher, even the I think the attraction range, whatever you want to call it, of the mobs gets higher. See, like this is Bozo, not Bogo. I mean, he might be Bogo, but I was gonna show up. But I want to get one for my knees. Thank you, intense nether music. Very much lining up with what was happening. Intense battle. Okay, we're gonna pocket all of this. Then we're going to find another rack. Activate. There we go. And all your quartz are belong to us. Yep. The quartz flats are doing it. And all of the movement. We love it. We love the quartz flats. Quartz fats, like to call it, because, you know, like, I mean, it's the color fat is in real life sometimes when you look at it on objects. Don't know why I have to bring that up, but actually, I just made. Okay, I don't need to collect bone blocks for the last time. If that gas shoots me one more time, we're gonna have problems, alright? I know I noof the happy gas in the overworld, but sometimes they get overzealous. Do we have like 10,000 stacks of quartz yet? Because this might only be enough for just a freaking staircase up, not even for like the half the other garbage. Okay, at least I filled that page of the backpack, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Overall, you know, that is a healthy amount of. Oh, but really, we're just gonna pull up, huh? With the gang too, huh? I mean, okay. So what else do we need? We need copper. I have 1,000 coppers, but if we find trial achievement, I need to. I say extract the entirety of the wealth. Like I need to be the U.S. but for copper. You need to invade people's land and steal all their copper. Because like how the bridge is gonna work? Like, if you remember the bridge that we saw. Right at the beginning, it has 3 of those towers, one there, one, so the stars will be mirrored, right, and in the middle there'll be one of those supports. But of course there's a copper grating for the lights, and of course the supports of the bridge for the suspension bridge effect, so that's going to be there too. So that is another thing to consider. And then I also need copper for the support beams, actually quartz for the support beams, quartz for the ground layer of the bridge, and I need ice. The next thing we're gonna have to collect is probably ice, because, yeah. We need blue ice, so if we mine packed ice, which is the most known thing you can find here, we're gonna need like 7 billion of it. Unfortunately, you can insta-mine that stuff, but yeah. So, that's our next thing. Okay, really, I've aggroed a bozo. What in the knockback? Who do you think you are? What kind of sword do you have, my slime? You're not doing any damage, like I don't care, but Jesus. Alright, we're out of here, I think, after we kill these skeletons, because I don't think they'll let me leave. Okay, they're beefing with each other. If we just hit them in tandem, they will die. Nice job shooting the thing. Okay, so we're out of here. We're not too far, so I think we can get home and get to the other side of the bridge, which would be a nice place to do it. So we need to head positive. Positive, I think. Positive. Let's see, when we see the counter raise roof moment, we can navigate back to that portal on the roof of the nether, and we're good. So we should see a roof unraise moment. Fortunately, we don't need too many fireworks because we can leverage the whole wings enchantment. There we go. We see the roof unraise moment. So now we just coast, enjoy the nice nether music, and we get back a successful mining operations. We actually start forming the base of the bridge. I also need blackstone, I realized. Shoot, that's a bit of an issue. I hope I have enough blackstone, or else, I mean, I don't have to ever do this on camera. I just did it because I was already on the server, and it was an easy thing to record. But assuming this leads me back to the, well, this doesn't exactly lead me back, because I know I don't mean to take a screenshot, but we did, so, you know, there you go. I believe we need to go more -x because of where the spawn coordinates are roughly. It's 1710 minus 3345 in the overworld, so divided by 8, right? About 400 in the negative. And you go bit positive x here too. And so we should, okay, we need to go positive x now. Might use a firework there, but I guess not. Ah, the Faith Clan symbol and the sword. We have successfully achieved a victory royale in that's not my one button. That's my F1 button. I'm so good at this gaming commentary. I mean, it's perfect. Like everyone's laughing the entire time. I know. FPS drop. Here we come. There's like a 1,000 entities here, so it's light work for your computer to render. I know. You basically need a NAS computer to play on the server. It's just how it goes. All right. So here's the cloud, which is great, but this is not where the bridge is. But we can use this as a knife platform to take off from. Take off. Smash like. Right, and then we're good to go. So we get to the end here, then we actually swerve down, and we're back at the bridge. I know I said I was gonna go to the opposite side and stop, but I think because look, we need blackstone, we need copper, we need more quartz, we need formula, here's where all my materials are. So we're gonna stop here because then we can get the silly materials and such. So, yep, that is going to do it for today. So, yep, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Better stuff coming soon. I hope to record more longer things, but every time I record a longer thing, try to edit it down, I always do too much, so it takes longer to come out, but it's the content will be good. But I aspire to that because things like this Minecraft and Pokemon stuff don't really make sense in these smaller fragments, and this is like playing Bed Wars. So, yep. I'll try to do those a few times a week maybe, but these videos will not stop if you enjoy these type of yappage videos. Am I sweating or something? What temperature is it? It's fine. 45 degrees Celsius, light work. Not even that hot. Getting shot by skeletons, so we have to end it fast. So, smash like and subscribe, and peace out.